It's just before 8 in the morning, been up since 6:45, so you can see how tired my face is. But we're about to head to Paris for the women's semi-final, getting the TGV, which I think I've been on before once, but I don't remember it. So that'll be fun, and it's a lot cooler today. I woke up and I felt cold, which hasn't happened for like a week. So I think it's going to be 25 degrees today, which is still hot, but it's not 34, which is what it's been all week. So I'm looking forward to that. That's probably the best train journey I've ever had. I slept the entire thing. It was 2 hours, but yeah, as I say, I slept. So now I've gone solo because I'm going to Galerie Lafayette, which is apparently like Harrods, but it's got a rooftop with amazing views of the entire city. So that's the main purpose of me going there. And then the other's heading to Jardin de Luxembourg. We'll sit there, have lunch, and then head to the stadium after that. So behind me is the Eiffel Tower and an incredible view of the entirety of Paris. If you want a good view of Paris, Galerie Lafayette, the terrace, you just can see absolutely everything. And apparently sometimes there's like a DJ here and stuff, so this is genuinely a bit of a hidden gem, because if it wasn't for my dad, I would have not known about this. But yeah, it is very nice. My original plan was to do a little bit more exploring and maybe go somewhere else, but I don't think I have the time. And I don't want to rush, so I'm going to go to Jardin, have some food, and then we'll head off to PARC. I've made it to Jardin de Luxembourg, and I've been told the boats are back. So for a bit of context, we used to come here all the time when I was younger. Whenever we came to Paris, or we go to Jardin de Luxembourg, because they had these little wooden boats that you could put on the pond, I guess. And they all had like different flags on, so they were all representing a different country, and you just like poke them around the pond, and honestly, so much fun. And then one year they took them away. I can't remember how old I was when they took them away, but we were really sad. But I just got a message from Dad saying that they're back. Another thing I've learned in Paris over the years is now I think that big skyscraper there is Tour Montparnasse, and that is better to go up than the Eiffel Tower, because if you go up the Eiffel Tower, you obviously can't see the Eiffel Tower, but if you go up Montparnasse, you can see everything. It's really, really tall. You see the Eiffel Tower, you see Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe is another good one for views of Paris, because it's also like very symmetrical. You've got the 12 roads leading out of it. So those two I'd highly recommend over the Eiffel Tower, because the Eiffel Tower is also expensive. The other two are a lot less expensive than that. We've had a lovely lunch in Jardin de Luxembourg. This is honestly one of my favourite places in Paris. It's kind of like London, where you've got the parks and they're just a bit of an oasis in the middle of the city. So it's really nice. I'm also going to throw my mum under the bus because it's actually quite funny. But she bought a knife and fork because she wanted to use it to eat her lunch. And then obviously you can't take a knife and fork into a football stadium, so we're gonna have to go do a bag drop. It's quite funny, to be fair, but just a learning curve. She doesn't go to stadiums very often, so fair enough. But yeah, it's really, really nice around here, and the Eiffel Tower is in the background somewhere as well. Everything was going so well, and then I stood in dog poo. And my shoes have a lot of like lines. This is the second time in these shoes. I've owned these shoes for about 3 weeks, and this is the second time I've stepped in dog poo in them, and they're really hard to clean. Like, I had to use a toothbrush last time, and I don't have the cleaning facilities this time. So I think these will have to stay outside the apartment. I have tried to get it off with water and grass, but you know what, it wouldn't be a day without a little bit of drama, so yeah. This is a game of spot the Eiffel Tower everywhere I go. We're on our way to PARC, we're just walking from the RER station, going to be reunited with the one and only Emma Hayes starting football. Cannot wait. The game finished 1-0 to the USA, which means we will see them in Lyon on Tuesday, and they will play the winner of Canada, Germany. I really hope it's Germany, because I'd love to see Germany live. But yeah, TRINITY RODMAN scored in at a time, so yeah, it went to at a time. Thought potentially there would be penalties, but yeah, she got the winner in the first half of that added time. Neither side were that great. I thought Japan actually did quite well. They were very, very defensive, but yeah, the US didn't look convincing entirely, but it was a classic Emma Hayes game, really. She didn't use subs until very late on, and yeah, but then still managed to get the win. So classic Emma Hayes, but really good, and so much support for the US, so much. We have just got back from Paris, and as we walk through the door, Anne-Catherine Berger scored the winning goal in the penalty shootout between Canada and Germany. If you can't tell, I'm very, very, very happy about it. It means that we'll see Germany against the USA in Lyon in the semi-final, and if you don't know, I am part German. I'm in the process of applying for my German citizenship, so this is a big deal. This was just the ideal result for me. I'm really looking forward to it, and do you know what, I would love to see Germany knock out the USA and Germany go through to the final, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm very, very happy, and what a great day as well. Yeah, the game against US Japan was really good. I thought the crowd was amazing as well. As I say, loads of US fans were there. We even saw some at the station in Lyon that had come on the TGV back with us, so yeah, loads of support. Saw a Christian Press t-shirt, and that made me a bit sad, but it was cool as well to see that. But yeah, it was a great atmosphere. I'm gonna wrap it up there for today, but tomorrow we've got another rest day, so I'll probably get up to some exploring. Want to go for a run, although my shoes are in the post because I left them at the other Airbnb. So we'll see if that actually happens, but if not, there'll be some exploring, probably some ice cream, and yeah, more Olympic stuff.